My name is Lavanya, and this is an excerpt from a memoir called Truth. Here goes. My mom's water bag burst on February 20th, 1988, about 2 months before the actual due date. Why was I in a rush to get out? So that I'm not an Aries but a Pisces instead? They're really quite different though. An Aries is a fire sign, burning with life, pretty much do whatever they deem fit. I imagine the tagline would be, I am therefore I am. Pisces, on the other hand, is a water sign, the most sensitive of all the signs. Our tagline could be, I understand therefore I am. It's not that being an Aries is a bad thing or anything. It's just it would have changed everything. Maybe I would have had an extra sense of urgency while trying to exit into the world. My mom was in the hospital for 2 days. The doctor said we would have to wait just a while more. I was their first kid, hence slightly special, my mom says, even now. According to the Indians, warm milk with turmeric and a bit of saffron every day is supposed to add a bit of color to the kid inside a mom's tummy. Now, by color, I mean fairness. Dad makes that special concoction every night for my mom to drink. It was their first baby, and they were excited. Their due date was far in April, but mom's tummy was much bigger than it would have been. Twins, maybe, they thought. Her cervix wasn't as dilated as the doctor would have liked. Dad bought her mee goreng. She never knew she fancied them till that Saturday night, just the hospital. He walked up and down the stairs with her to help things get going. My dad spent the whole day on Sunday with her and then left to go home at night. But he got a call in the middle of the night from my mom saying that she was in pain. He rushed to the hospital and the staff said that she's in the labor ward. He heard my mom screaming in pain. He waited outside, but he wasn't allowed to go in. A few minutes later, the shouting stopped. The nurse came out and told him that they have given my mom some medication and that she's okay. He can go back home. The next day, he called up the hospital and they said that my mom was still in the labor ward. So he waited outside for her. And the doctor came out. She has given birth already. A baby girl. She's in the nursery, the doctor said. A nurse brought him to the nursery. He was shocked, but followed the nurse. He tried to find a chocolate-colored baby by the window, with all the other little beings looking at him. None? One that probably looks like him, or his wife? Then the nurse showed me to him. He would have never guessed, he said. Apparently, I was too fair. She confirmed by looking at the tag on my hand. He then remembered that I looked like the Nepalese baby that they had at home at that time. Someone had given them a picture of this baby girl, and my mom used to look at it each time she was watching TV. There's another Indian superstition for that. The baby would turn out to be like the person whom the mom looks at the most. She definitely didn't look at my dad or herself that much. My father later heard that I didn't come out too easy. Even when my mom was ready, she pushed and pushed as hard as she could. The doctor said she would try forceps if that didn't work. Then it was going to be a cesarean. In the end, I did come out with the forceps. And of course, my dad had to mention about my quite oddly shaped head caused by the forceps. Every now and then at family gatherings, that it was slightly flat. Indians like their baby's head full and round. Apparently, I looked too much like a kid from another race. Maybe we brought the wrong baby home, he says, and everyone laughs.